Welcome back. Hawaii is home to the Molokai Surfski World Championships. It's an epic 32-mile race from the island of Molokai to the island of Oahu. Now this race attracts Olympic-level paddlers from all over the world. So the competition is fierce, and the Kaiwi Channel is the battleground.
The ODKF Molokai World Championships is the ultimate in surf ski paddling. It starts from Kuluakoi and goes 32 miles across the Kaiwi Channel and then finishes at Hawaii Kai Town Centre, right on the end of Oahu.
Today's conditions are looking really good. We've got a great tide. The winds are out of the east, which is what we want. It's looking good. The record could actually fall today.
We've got the trees are moving, and there's definitely white caps. You can see them out over here. They're already starting to max, so I think maybe about 20 minutes into the race, we're going to really get into the surf and start rolling.
You know, it looks like it's going to be a classic downwind surfing Molokai race, which is, I think that's pretty much what everyone comes here for.
With regards to strategy, each race varies, you know, like it depends on the field that's here. You might have to go a little bit harder because someone's going a little bit harder at the start, or you know, you might be able to back off a little bit at the start and just build through the race.
Start slow and just accelerate. That's my plan. So try to not shoot out. It's a long race. It's 3.5 hours at least. If I have leftover in the last hour, I'm gonna take it out over there, but not at the beginning.
This is the 35th annual running of this race, and it started with a group of paddlers that just thought it'd be an adventure to paddle from Molokai to Oahu one day. And it's grown into an international event over the years. 95% of the field is now international in this race, which is very unique to the races that we run here in Hawaii.
Having the Japanese guys here and a bunch of guys from Europe, there's an Italian group here, and obviously all the Australians and South Africans, and it just makes it a really great race.
I think it's great. That just shows you what a kick-ass race this is. That you get all these guys from all around the world, and it's a big deal to come for it, you know, especially from where they're coming. They gotta fork out some chang for it. It's not cheap to get here. Gas is expensive, escort boats are expensive, but I think it just goes to show what a huge race this is.
Surf ski is a sport that started way before OC1 got big. So surf ski started out where you use a paddle that goes on both sides, and the thing about the surf ski is the speed of the boat.
You know, you've got 21 feet on average with a width of about 18 inches, and they're just built to surf through the water. And you can get these things up to 12 to 20 miles an hour running down swells where the escort boat's having a hard time keeping up with you. But the freedom, it's like surfing. You know, if you're a surfer, you go out in the water and you're on your own and you can do whatever you want. This is not like paddling a 6-man canoe or anything like that. You're out there, you're making the decisions. You know, if you do well in this race, you are the one that did well.
Molokai to me is really special because I came over here well over 20 years ago now and did my first one. I've been here every year since, and for me it's such a great race. The whole concept of crossing from one island to another.
This is the granddaddy of all races. It's billed as the World Championships, and it really is. This race started international surf ski racing. If you ask Dean Gardner, Oscar Chalupsky, any of the major paddlers, they will tell you this is the race that started it all.
It's the first event that people came to from different countries to race each other, and also I think because of the distance, it's a physically very challenging event, whether it's flat or whether there's surf. You know, you're 25 kilometres from land in the middle of the channel, and I think it has a great history, so I think that all adds to the charm of coming here. And it's in Hawaii.
This is such a huge race in my mind. This is the godfather of distance, you know, one man and kayak paddling, and I'm not going to miss it.
The ODKF Molokai World Championships is a great draw card for Olympians. And the thing that we've been able to get is we've got people who are going for the Olympics, as well as the ones who have been to the Olympics, and now it's like, what is a new challenge that's even bigger or for them more challenging than going to the Olympics? So we've had gold medalists. The one who won this year, Clint Robinson, won an Olympic gold medal at 19 years of age. We had Daniele Scarpa from Italy. He won a gold medal in 1996 at the Atlanta Olympics.
As my first experience here with surf ski in the Molokai, I did a lot of race around the world, like right at Bora Bora, like in South Africa, but first ever time in Molokai, they call the Shannon, the king of the race.
With most of the competitors coming from all around the world, it's great to have, you know, people from Hawaii really stepping up to that international mark. And one that I'd have to mention is Lauren Bartlett, who obviously is an Olympian as well for the USA, but also a several-time winner of this event, as well as every other paddle sport. So it's great to see that this is truly an event that brings in people at that elite level, as well as bringing a lot of just participation and really people who want to take on the challenge and see if they can do it across the Kaiwi Channel.
This special coverage of the 2011 Outrigger Duke Kahanamoku Foundation Molokai World Championship was made possible by Epic Kayaks. Life begins where land ends. Let the water be your guide. Check out their line of surf skis and kayaks at epickayaks.com. Now that was an exciting race. Congratulations go out to, for the women, it was Lauren Bartlett in first place with 4 hours and 23 minutes, Nicole Penderson with 4 hours 36 minutes, and in third, Maggie Twigsmith, 4 hours 44 minutes, all of them from Hawaii. In the men's race, it was Clint Robinson in first place from Australia with 3 hours and 31 minutes. In second, it was Thomas Shapiro from South Africa with 3 hours and 42 minutes. And in third place, it was Martin Kenny, also from Australia, with 3 hours and 43 minutes. Wow, the Hawaii women really dominated this race, but there seemed to be a lot more international competition on the men's side. We'll be right back.